And here we are with my downstairs computer, which is now a Linux box connected directly to the router here, which will be just kind of nice, so I can just come down here and download whatever. Got the Optimus SA155 hooked up to this thing with the Sony speakers still. Brought out my Hans G 19-inch monitor, which is, excuse me, it's a 5x4 monitor because it's 1280 by 1024. Put my Logitech K120 keyboard down here, and you know, this is actually a really nice feeling keyboard for Rubber Dome. It feels really nice. I'd equate it to something like this Toshiba over here, which is a Keytronic keyboard. It's pretty close to that, except these have a lighter touch. And it's quiet, so you know, someone could be watching TV while I type. It won't be loud, unlike with some mechanical keyboards. I love mechanical keyboards, but I'm gonna stick to having those on my main machine that I actually type on a lot. And what may be running on this, you may ask? Well, Ubuntu 12.10, because I hear that Steam for Linux is going to be optimized for that. Although, when I signed up for the beta testing, they surveyed like a bunch of different distros, like Mint and Fedora and other ones. But I'll show you what's on here. This is the tri-core build. Again, just to recap a little bit. It's the ASRock board. Come on, boot, Linux, boot. I installed the 32-bit version of Ubuntu on this particular computer. It turns out the new versions of the Linux kernel actually have PAE by default. So even if you have more than 4 gigs of RAM, it'll still recognize it. This particular computer has 6 gigabytes of RAM, so that's kind of handy. As you can see, I even put my Dark Side of the Moon background on Linux. But here we go. I've got a bunch of stuff installed. I got Firestorm, Second Life client, Firefox, Pigeon, Skype, Hex Chat for IRC. LibreOffice comes with it by default, but it's all there. I even have a Steam binary. I even have Hope. There is a Steam binary for Linux, but I don't have an eligible account, so I signed up for the beta, and hopefully I get into the beta, because that'd be pretty awesome to show you guys. It does work, though. I installed it, and I could log into Steam and everything, but it would just kick me out for not being eligible. So there is working Steam on Linux. I can confirm that, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, this is the Linux box. I'll show you what's in it real quick. System monitor. There you go. It's Ubuntu 12.10. It's an AMD Athlon II X3 440. That's a 3 gigahertz processor right there. And there you have it. It's 32-bit, but it recognizes the 6 gigs of RAM because of PAE function in the kernel. That's now in the generic kernel these days, so that's pretty cool. Just in case you guys wanted to see 3 of these up here, which just looks weird compared to most setups where you see like 2, 4, 8, 6 rather than 3. But there you have it. That's the Linux machine, and I'm going to use that to test out Steam and just a general Linux box, and use it to just use the computer while I'm doing laundry or something. And there you have it. It's a very, very zippy Linux machine. I'm very happy about it. So there you have it, guys. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.